सो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल द थ्री सीज। और आज हम बात करेंगे फाइनल डे, दैट इज डे 3 ऑफ द फोर्थ टेस्ट मैच बिटवीन इंग्लैंड एंड इंडिया। सो हियर्स अ मैच समरी कमिंग अप।
Okay, guys. So, what an amazing day of cricket that we saw today. Hands down, simply the one of the best test matches that I've ever seen. This run scored by. I feel very sorry for Washington Sundar. I feel tremendously happy for the way that Washington Sundar and Akshar Patel batted in the morning. So let us discuss about how we expected India to bundle out at the lead of 130, 140, but they took the lead to 160 runs and almost single-handedly Akshar Patel and Washington Sundar. What do you have to say about them? The great batting of Washington Sundar.
Washington Sundar batted very well, matlab exceeding all expectations, and he deserved 100 hands down, but hard luck for him. Hoping for a maiden century from his side in the near future. And अक्षर पटेल ऑल्सो भाई टिका रहा बैट पे, मतलब पिच पे टिका रहा एकदम, उसका साथ दिया। लेकिन फिर एंड में एक गलत डिसीजन की वजह से रन आउट हो गया। हाँ, ऑल इन ऑल अ वेरी गुड डे फॉर इंडिया, and India advances to the final for the World Test Championship against New Zealand.
Yeah, agreed totally. Well played to India and hard luck to England and hard luck to Washington Sundar also. Again, missed out on a century in the first innings in Chennai, 85, here 96, missed out by 4 runs. But nevertheless, better luck in the future. More centuries expecting from his bat, and definitely has shown the caliber of an all-rounder that can be picked in the Indian Test cricket team also. And talking of Akshar Patel, replica performance by Jadeja, similar to Jadeja only with the ball and with the bat. So looking forward to him again. Many more matches to come for him also, and very impressed by the bowling as well.
Now let's move on to the bowling attack of India. At a point of time, England were 34-4. Both the openers went down very fast. Joe Root was the only stable person who scored at least 30 runs. And after that came Sibley Thake, कौन था ये? Lawrence, who scored about more than 50 runs.
He scored a 50.
50, more than 50 runs, who was bundled at the end by Ashwin. What do you want to say about? There are two fifers today in this match. There are two fifers. Akshar Patel also got a fifer, and this time Ashwin also got a fifer.
It seems that England just can't understand India's spin attack. Like in every match, consistently they are getting out. They're getting caught in the traps of the Indian spinners, and especially Ashwin and Akshar. The way that they bowled. Akshar today he showed a lot of variations in speed as well as pitching. तो उसका टप्पा तो सेम ही रहता है हर समय, लेकिन स्पीड में भी variations काफी थे. So all in all, a very good attack from the Indian side, and also very good captaincy from Virat Kohli. He saw that the spinners are working, so he did not go for fast bowling that much, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so ठीक है भाई, मतलब इंग्लैंड के लिए हार्ड लक तो था. Bad shots, bad decisions, whether to play on the front foot, on the back foot. Good bowling by Indians, pitching the ball in the right and the perfect place. Good pace variations. ऐसा फिर से top order फिर से collapse किया. Similar dismissals, playing across the line, turning the face of the bat too early, or not understanding the length, or not understanding the flight. Always beaten up by the flight which Akshar is bowling or Ashwin is bowling. And feel bad luck for Dom Sibley also. Swept away and straight to Shubman Gill and looped up in the air. Easy catch for Pant. So if you're not doing well, then the luck also does not support you. That is what I believe. So it's hard luck to England. They need to learn from the mistakes definitely. And by subcontinent में खेल रहे हो, favorable pitches है इंडिया के लिए. But favorable, that does not mean you should not perform. अगर pitch favorable है, लेकिन आपको perform करना आना चाहिए. और I can see that they are performing every time. So guys, आपके क्या विचार है इंग्लैंड के बैटिंग अटैक के ऊपर? How do they play and how they are playing against?
So there was again a collapse from the Indian top order, and the poor shot selections by most of the players. जिस तरह से बेस्टो ने वो शॉट खेला अपनी फर्स्ट ही बॉल पे, वो मतलब वो डिफेंड कर सकता था. शॉर्ट लेग होने के बाद भी उसने ऐसा शॉट खेला. So this just shows that England doesn't have the right mindset right now, and they need to work on their top order. बैटिंग तुम कितनी भी स्ट्रॉन्ग करा लो, इस मैच में भी उन्होंने बैटिंग अपनी स्ट्रॉन्ग कराई, लेकिन फिर भी दोनों इनिंग्स में कोलैप्स हुआ. So they just have to change their mindset and they'll be good to go.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, England's batting lineup was a total disappointment as a whole. Jabki Joe Root is touring in India for the third time and he still couldn't manage more than 30. But in this series as a whole, dekhe jaye to Joe Root was the best batsman from the England side. He scored the most number of runs, or the bulk amount of runs. Is this time even Bairstow caught out very cheaply in the very first ball, and that has been constant. This is the third duck that he's been getting in this. Similarly, the players were very hopeless. The batting was hopeless in the sense that Oli Pope just stepped out, did not reach to the pitch of the ball, and just wanted to whack the ball but couldn't do it. He was even not even in the right place where the pitch ball was pitched. It was way before that, and as a whole, it was a disappointment. Except from Lawrence, all the other batsmen very was struggled, and that's what happened. And that is exactly, if England lost this series, the only reason they lost it is because of their wrong selection, and the batsmen were too inexperienced and their rotation policy.
After the test match, do you believe by removing Johnny Bairstow, replacing him with Don Lawrence, and adding one more fast bowler would have helped?
Yeah, definitely that would have been a better choice. Like throughout the series, England couldn't figure out their team. Like वो हर मैच में अपने बंदे चेंज कर रहे थे, हर मैच में अपने प्लेयर्स चेंज कर रहे थे. एक सेट स्क्वाड, एक सेट टीम नहीं थी. जैसे इंडिया ने भी चेंजेस किए लेकिन उतने नहीं थे. एक स्ट्रक्चर सेम था एटलीस्ट. इन्होंने तो इस मैच में सीधे बॉलर्स, एक बॉलर हटा के एक बैट्समैन डालता. तो मतलब इंग्लैंड को अपनी टीम सिलेक्शन पे काम करना पड़ेगा. और या डेफिनेटली मतलब बेस्टो को आप और चांस दे सकते हो, लेकिन एक फास्ट बॉलर, एक बॉलर आना जरूरी है टीम में अभी के लिए.
I believe, England needs to work on a selection. I totally agree with you. Bairstow may not be a very good player in these conditions, but Sri Lanka में उसने अच्छा scoring किया था. After he went home and he came back, he did not play well. And similarly, all over the match, पिंक बॉल टेस्ट के लिए उन्होंने 3 पेसर खिलाए, जबकि पिच देखा नहीं, पिच स्पिनिंग विकेट था. उसी की तरह इधर भी जैसे अहमदाबाद का लास्ट टेस्ट में आज भी हमने देखा कि they went with the wrong selection. They need to work on their selection. That is what I believe. पर हाँ, उनको alien conditions बोल सकते हैं, so they were not able to judge the pitch properly. That may be the reason. Because
So, who, according to you, was the disappointment from the Indian team and the England team, and the standout player from the England team and Indian team respectively?
For me, the disappointment from Indian team would be Virat Kohli. Throughout, like all 4 tests, he could not perform. He could not get a good innings in his bag. And from the England team, it would be, I guess, Bairstow, because I expected great things from Bairstow, but एक भी सिंगल डिजिट से आगे नहीं बढ़ पाया. शायद रुक जा, सिंगल डिजिट से बढ़ा था क्या आगे?
A low scoring
so
one. एक 22
लो
मारा था.
स्कोरिंग. अच्छा, मतलब मेजरली सिंगल डिजिट्स उसकी सारी इनिंग्स थी. और बेस्ट स्टैंड आउट प्लेयर फ्रॉम इंडिया वुड बी अक्षर पटेल. नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. अक्षर पटेल, ही जस्ट कांट बी स्टॉप्ड राइट नाउ. मतलब बैटिंग में भी, बॉलिंग में भी, जिस पे भी वो हाथ लगा दे सब सोना हो जाता है. एंड फ्रॉम इंग्लैंड साइड इट वुड बी जो रूट फॉर मी, because the double century, of course, in the first match that he scored, and he tried at least. Like he was sticking on the pitch at least longer than the other batsmen. So yeah, for me it would be Joe Root.
And what
no,
about
as
you,
for
Ashwant?
me, the best batsman or the best standout player from India would be, of course, Akshar Patel. Hands down the best. In your debut series, you are getting more than 20 wickets, 3 to 4 5 firsts. Hands down, one of the best performances, and he even performed well with and appointment, as Ankur said, expected much better performance from Virat Kohli. But yeah, he scored one half century in the first or second test. That was fine, but still we expect a lot better from Virat Kohli. As a fan, as a very big fan of Virat Kohli, I expected much more. And from the England side, of course, Joe Root was the best performer in the sense he Joe Root, and also I'll give my hands down respect Ben Stokes too, because he has given all his all in today's in this last test. It's one of the best performances that I've ever seen. Every over, after every over, he was getting glucose, drinking water, drinking electrolyte, and he was hardly able to stand up. But again, you will see him bowling more than 25 overs in just the last test. And the disappointment, I say Dom Best, I did not have much expectation, but for a spinner to come out there and bowl full tosses is just unacceptable.
And also in almost every over of his spell, there was
Yeah.
one loosener. Okay, guys, that's a wrap from day 3 review, and we hope to see you again. See you soon. हाँ, एक और बात, please like, subscribe, and share, and also mention your all suggestions in the comment box. And we'll also put a video to show the review of the full test match, which will be coming up soon. So please do stay along with us, and hope to see you soon again. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.